Isabojo Jinalo, like if this subscribe the channel and turn on those post notifications. Now tomorrow is the Afcon. Who will be winning the Afcon? Is it Senegal and Morocco? Both of the teams have quality. Morocco have people like Mendy, Koulibaly, Niakate, Ghana Gay, Pape Gay, Sadio Mane, Nicholas Jackson, and Diaz. Morocco have people like Bruno, Hakimi, Aguad, Mazraoui, Saibari, Brahim, Diaz, El Kabi. They have also quality, but with quality will work out with the will go for the Afcon glory on Sunday. Now this matchup is not the first time it's happening. It has happened 3 times, and Morocco have been winning all of them. In the friendly, they beat Senegal in the friendly. They beat Senegal in another friendly, and then they beat them it was in the CHAN tournament. Morocco beat Senegal again on penalties. That's why I'm gonna get to the predictions and have my thoughts on who will win this game. But we're gonna go through both teams and their forms, and I'm gonna predict their starting 11 and their combined starting 11 because this is a big game. So I'm gonna do also the combined starting 11. So we're gonna start with Senegal. Senegal, they've had a good run so far. They are yet to lose a game. They've drawn 1 game. They beat Botswana in the group stage. They beat DRC, and then they beat Benin in the group stage. In the knockout phase, they beat Sudan in the round of 16. They beat Mali in the quarterfinals, and then they beat Egypt in the semi-final. Especially the game against Egypt. The game was kind of tough. It was a game of like they were the better team. They were the better team, but Egypt on the other side, they were this underdog side. They had the underdog tactics. They tried to do the underdog tactics of sitting back and sucking out the pressure, but it wasn't good enough because the dagger from Sadio Mane, it was the difference in that game, and that helped Senegal beat Egypt. It was a moment of individual brilliance that helped Senegal to beat Egypt. Because the game was kind of a tough game. I thought that it could go to penalties, but I never knew Sadio Mane would step up for Senegal and help Senegal to go in the final by scoring a goal. Now they're in the final. There are no players who are missing in their side. I'm sure of that. There are no players who are missing. So we're gonna go to Morocco. Morocco also have got a good run, just like Senegal. They're yet to lose a game. They've drawn only one game. They beat Comoros in the group stage. They drew to Mali, and then they beat Zambia in the group stage. In the knockout phase, they beat Tanzania. Like fuck Tanzania. Then they beat in the round of 16. They beat Tanzania. The quarterfinals they beat Cameroon. In the semifinals they beat Nigeria. The game against Nigeria, that game was also a tough game. You just knew that the game was to be decided on penalties, and them having Bruno, it was an advantage because he was their defense maker in helping Morocco beat Nigeria in penalties to go into the final. And I said Nigeria should have gotten the job done within the 90 minutes and the extra time, because they said to go into penalties with Morocco, who are having one of the best goalkeepers in the world, like Bruno. It was suicidal. So the goalkeeper brilliance from Bruno helped Morocco beat Nigeria to go into the final. Now, so they are missing Unai. Unai plays for Girona, if I'm not wrong. They're missing Unai. That's the only player missing for Morocco. So I'm gonna go to the starting lineups. I'm gonna start with Senegal. I would like to see Mendy in goal. A backline of Diatta, Koulibaly, Niakate, and Diop. The midfield of Diarra, Ghana Gay, Pape Gay, and at the front I would like to see Diaz, Jackson, and Sadio Mane. In Morocco I would like to see Bruno in goal, Hakimi, Aguad, Masina, and Mazraoui. At the backline, El Hanouz, El Ainawi, and Saibari at the midfield, and then El Zalzouli, El Kabi, and Brahim Diaz up top as the front three. Now I'm gonna go with the combined starting 11. I'm gonna start with the managers. The manager of Senegal, Pape Thiaw, and Regragui, the manager for Morocco. And I'm gonna go with Regragui, the manager of Morocco, because he has shown it in the bigger stage. He took Morocco to the semi-finals of the World Cup of 2022. So Regragui, the goalkeeper is between Mendy and Bruno. I'm going with Bruno. Bruno has showed it in the other stage in the World Cup against Spain. He had a masterclass in the World Cup for 2022. Right back, I'm going with Hakimi and Tiata. It's Hakimi. He won the African Player of the Year award. He had a good season with PSG in 2025. It's Hakimi. Then the right centre back is between Koulibaly and Aguerd. They are both good. I both rate them, but I'm gonna go with Koulibaly. I'm gonna go with experience. So it's Koulibaly. The other, the left centre back is between Niakate and Nasina. I'm going with Niakate. Then the left back is between Diop and Mazraoui. Diop plays for West Ham and Mazraoui plays for Manchester United. So I'm gonna go with experience. Mazraoui. I wanna go with Mazraoui. Mazraoui has shown it in the bigger stage for Bayern and before he went to Manchester United. He was in that team, Morocco team that went to the semi-finals. So it's Mazraoui. The midfield, I'm gonna be Willie. I'm picking all I'm picking all the Senegalese. Diarra, Gana Gueye, and Pape Gueye. They are better than Elhan and than this Moroccan midfielder. This is Diarra, Gana Gueye, and Pape Gueye. Now at the front three, and it's a 4-3-3. It's between El Azzouli and Sadio Mane. And I'm picking Sadio Mane. The striker is between Jackson and El Gabi. Jackson plays for Bayern Munich and El Gabi plays for Olympiacos. But I'm gonna go with Nicolas Jackson. Then the right wing is between Diaz and Brahim Diaz. I'm gonna go with Diaz plays for fucking Everton and Brahim Diaz plays for fucking Real Madrid. Like, let's be real here. I'm picking Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz. And my predictions of the game, I'm gonna go with 2-1 to Morocco. Mane is gonna open the scoring. They're gonna equalize, and then some of Brahim Diaz will score the winning goal maybe. So I'm gonna go with Morocco to win this final because they are the host. So the fans will be there. Their fans will be there. The atmosphere. They have all the advantage to beat Senegal. So Morocco to win this final. Morocco to win the Afcon. You can tell me what you think about this final. Like they just subscribe the channel and turn on those post notifications. Listen, I'm out.